What's going on, everyone? Tanner coming to you from Massenomics Gym right here in western northeast South Dakota. And today I want to talk to you about the most overrated piece of equipment that you wear on your body when you're powerlifting or strength training. Now, I'm going to warn everyone, this is a hot take alert. At least maybe a warm take alert, because a lot of people really love this piece of equipment for squatting. And if you haven't guessed or maybe seen these in front of me by now, it is the knee sleeve is what I feel like is the most overrated. I'm going to tell you why. But first, I want to tell you what I mean by overrated. It doesn't mean I don't like knee sleeves. It doesn't mean I don't use knee sleeves. I like them. I use them. But I still think they're overrated. In the spirit of overrated, they get too much hype. People talk all the time about which knee sleeves to wear, which ones do what, how much is to be gained from all of them. And here's my secret. Here's what I think. This is just all my opinion, but here's what I think. I don't think any of them do that much. I think a lot of it's psychological, which there again is okay. And when I talk about this, I'm also talking about myself. I experience these same things. But I do think what you get out of a knee sleeve is more psychological than physical. I'm not a doctor. Don't quote me on that. This is just my anecdotal experience. But I do think it's a psychological effect. But there again, if the knee sleeves make you think your knee's warm, makes you think you feel better, makes you think you can squat more, that's still a win. I acknowledge that. But the amount of debate and discussion that goes into which knee sleeve over this one, and then the amount of money that's spent on knee sleeve, some of these new ones cost like $130, I think, which is insane. And that's coming from someone that sells Massenomics lift shorts, the most overpriced piece of lifting apparel that's ever been sold before. So that's saying something. To talk about the varieties that we've got here a little bit, I'm not an expert, but who is? Luckily, I've got a friend that is an expert. This is like Pawn Stars. I've got a friend, I've got a buddy, I've got a guy, he's Basement Brandon. He is an expert, so check out his YouTube channel. He's got reviews on all these knee sleeves where he compares them all, weighs them, tests them, durability, price, all that. So check out his review on all those. But I would just say briefly, SBD has been very tried and true. This is something that I've worn for almost a decade. We've got Stoic brand here, Spud Inc., Cerberus, some other brands. And then, if she does not remember blue Reband knee sleeves from the Gilling Hams in Minnesota, that's where you bought them from, she is too young for you, bro. Leave her. Check her ID. She is too young. If she doesn't remember these, the classic, the original blue Rebands. Why I bring all these out here, even though I say I'm not an expert on judging them, what I'm here to say is they're all kind of the same to me. That's a classic. It's all the same to me. Where someone that's very into this, they're gonna tell you the nuanced difference in all of them. But I kind of feel like you're gonna get a similar effect from all these. Caveat to that, they do make the newer style now that I don't have out here in front of me. The thicker neoprene style that people wear much tighter. And you probably do get a couple more pounds out of those than you do these, in theory at least. They feel tighter, certainly they're thicker. There's probably got to be some more effect there. I still think they're overrated though, if you consider the price and probably what you actually get out of them at the end of the day. I still say they're overrated. Now I would say again, I'm not a knee sleeve hater. I wear them. When I power lift, I'm going to wear these. When I train to power lift, when I'm leading up to a meet, I'm going to wear these. But that being said, I think there's also value in not wearing them sometimes, going through some training without them. I think you can train without them for a while, and you might find that you don't need them as bad as you thought you did. At least that was my own anecdotal experience when I went away from these for a while. But if you love them, go ahead and wear them. I'm going to wear them at times too. Nothing wrong with a pair of knee sleeves, but I still think they're overrated in comparison to a belt. I'll take a belt or a good pair of shoes in the hierarchy of importance far over a pair of knee sleeves any day. I'll also put wrist wraps up there. I'll also put knee wraps up there. I'm not a knee wrap wearer. I don't compete in knee wraps, but they're not overrated in comparison to knee sleeves because knee wraps add pounds to the bar. They have an effect. You buy them for a certain effect, and if you know how to use them, you use them correctly, they give you that effect. Whereas knee sleeves might be a little bit smoke and mirrors in my opinion still. So I know some people are going to disagree with it. That's okay. I'd love to hear your comments below. Let me know what you think. If you're someone that thinks you need to wear them because you have knee issues in the past, I'm not faulting you for that. Go ahead and wear them. I would totally wear them if that's what I think about myself. I have had the torn ACL and stuff like that, and I personally feel okay without wearing them, but everybody's different, so I'm not, passing my feelings on to everyone else's judgment. So wear them if you want to wear your knee sleeves. Let me know what you think about this video. Tell me you think I'm a dumbass and why you love your knee sleeves so much. So please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel if you're not already. Got a new episode of the Massenomics podcast, comes out every single week, where we ramble on stuff like this every single week. You'll love it. If you like this, you'll love that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Go put a pair of knee sleeves on. Oh, the other thing, almost forgot to tell you. They stink. These stink. They smell bad. I've had these for like 8 years. I've washed them a whole bunch of times. Right now, they don't smell. Put these on for 5 minutes and sweat in them. You can smell across the whole gym. So don't be a stinky guy. Wash your knee sleeves. Maybe don't wear them sometimes so you're not so smelly.